Hello, Gemini. This is your love focus for the month of September 2017. Can you say bless all the way? So, Gemini, this is what I have for you, okay? Your energy was very strong that last night I tried to, for some reason, you were on my mind very heavy last night. And I tried to do your reading and I couldn't. Like, the energy was just like all over the place. When it came to your chakras, I couldn't even do that. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and like do another sign and call it a day. I said, I guess when my energy clears, I can come back and try to do this again. So, Gemini, without further ado, I'm presenting you with your love focus. All right? And I'm so happy for you because I see that you are healing a lot. Okay? I want to show you what my table looks like really show you. So, you have a lot. Okay? And I mean a lot. Like, there's a lot here for you. So, I wanted to show you that because it is very strong and very powerful. Alright? So, Gemini, let's get started, okay? So, I see here that it is definitely the time to release your ex. I feel like a lot of you have been already working through that. So, I do see the way that your cards came out was past, present, and future. And so when I deal cards, I don't normally have a certain way on how I want to put out your cards. But for you, dear love, it just kept coming. And the way I had to set up your cards was everything was just like starting to make sense. I said, okay, this can go with that, that goes with that. And then it's like before you knew it, I had your past, present, and future. So as far as your past, okay, I do see past life relationship. Dear love, this is one of the most popular cards this month. I mean, when I say damn near every sign has gotten this card, I really feel that the month of September is going to be all about that cleansing energy. It's going to be all about us getting rid of what no longer serve us, And I feel like for you, Gemini, it's definitely happening because you got Release Your Ex, honey, which is another card that has been coming out a lot lately. Okay, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. But with your heart chakras coming out, dear love, you had more than one heart chakra that came out. Your heart chakras are the crown to love, okay? It talks a lot about love. And I switched your cards. I didn't mean to do that. So, I feel like with this grief card here, I feel like there was some type of loss. There was some type of pain that you were working through, and I feel like it's still these days are like kind of hard for you to think about what used to be. Like, I see you reminiscing a lot and thinking about how good things used to be between you and this person, and I don't feel like you want to go back to them, but I do feel that you are reminiscing about them and you are thinking about them. You're wondering how they're doing. You're wondering what's going on in their world. And I feel like this was a horrible breakup for you. I feel like this was very hurtful. I feel like this person has not only have they lied to you, but I feel like they really, really hurt you. And I feel like, I feel like this is a water sign that has done this because you got a lot of water energy here. And Pisces and Cancer, to be exact. So for some of you that may have been dealing with the Cancer or dealing with the Pisces, I feel like this person has really hurt you. And not only that, but they weren't totally always truthful with you. They have done some things that you weren't happy about, okay? So, and I feel like you just working through this because this is a heart chakra and this is dealing with your pain. But I am here to remind you that your pain is your passage to your pleasure, okay? Yes, I see great hope coming up out of this pain. Okay, and the reason why I'm saying that is so much of that because, like I said, you got Release Your Ex, and then you got the Three of Air. In traditional tarot cards, dear love, This is a heart, a red heart with 3 swords going through it. Okay, and in traditional tarot, it talks a lot about being brokenhearted. Someone betrayed you, or maybe even cheated or lied. This person just really betrayed you. So I do see a lot of sadness here, and I do see that it is definitely time to heal. Okay, it is definitely time to heal. I see that this is also the need to forgive others, or maybe even forgive yourself for loving those people that have hurt you. So, Gemini, the reason why I'm breaking this down to you this way is because when I get to your present, you're going to be happy. Because, like I said, I see that there was, whoever this person was, I mean, they really played the role, man. Like, they really were there pretending to love you and to cherish you and would never leave your side. And they just straight lied to you. Like, they were not totally honest with you. And I felt like instead of you getting revenge, I felt like your revenge was just simply moving on and finding somebody better. So you remind me a lot of Capricorn, because you guys, when it comes to relationships, you deal with it very similar. Your revenge, you will stay with that person and just like, you know what? That's how you want to treat me? I'm going to show you what that feels like. Like, if you don't want to talk to me, I can do that too. Like, I'll play that game too. So I feel like your love is very interesting. Now, this is what I found even most interesting about your love relationships, is that you also got the 6 of water, okay? And the 6 of water is really childhood issues, childhood experiences. Your reading today reminds me of Scorpio reading, actually. So like I said, this is a lot of watery energy here, because Scorpio got a lot of similar energy just like this, where it was like romanticizing about the past, or maybe getting over the past, getting rid of what no longer serve you. And I feel like a lot of you are reminiscing. This is either memories from your history or childhood issues regarding children, maybe romanticizing about the past. But it is definitely something dealing with your past, either a past life relationship, or maybe this past life relationships, maybe you have children with this person. I don't know. I just feel like, because this is a children's card, but it's also telling you to stop looking back. So Gemini, I want to say this to you, that you also got another past life card, and Scorpio got this too. So for some of you, if you have Scorpio in your birth chart, please review their video as well, because it's going to be very, very helpful. You will get a bit of an understanding of what's happening. Because for you in Scorpio, both of your readings was very spiritual, but it was also encouraging you to let go of the past, okay? The difference is that Scorpio's was more on a spiritual level, where yours is more on an emotional and a spiritual level. So, again, you with this heart chakra here, another heart chakra, this is saying that it's like you had this deep desire to love, right? You had this deep desire to love. You had this deep desire to be in love, to be happy. But it's like you can't, because you are still holding on to all of this nonsense. Like, it's like you are still holding on to all of this past hurt. It's like really the time to let this person go, dear love. No more accepting their phone calls. No more returning their emails. No more accepting their friend requests on Facebook. Like, none of that stuff. This is really the time to let them go. And the best way to do that is through manifestation. And just like we manifest things to come into our lives, we can begin to manifest things to disappear. Okay? And for you, dear love, you need to write a letter to your ex and burn it. Okay? And I mean really write that letter. Let them know how you really felt when they hurt you. Okay? And this is not you bringing these things up and keeping it in your present, but this is saying, I am done with you. I'm no longer loving you. I'm no longer missing you. I am content where I am. I am moving on to bigger and better things. I have great new love coming my way, so I am totally over you. We will not talk anymore. We will not have sex anymore. We will not communicate anymore. If it has nothing to do with the children, we will not speak. Because honestly, that is just how things have to be sometimes. To be honest with you, Gemini. So let's get to your present, okay? Because your present is very spiritual. Okay, with you having the moon card here and patience and four of water, and you have religious factors, okay? So I feel like you want a partner that connect with you on a spiritual level. You know, somebody that you can spiritually deal with, emotionally deal with, somebody who can understand you spiritually. This is why I said you and Scorpio reading remind me a lot of like, because Scorpio, I basically said the same to them. Like, you want someone that can spiritually and emotionally understand you. And it's nothing wrong with that, but I want you to understand that everybody was raised differently. And so it's like, I feel like they may not be this person that you are desiring, right? It's not that they cannot be religious. Maybe they're not religious, but maybe they have spiritual like qualities, maybe like forgiveness, and maybe they are very loving and very caring. Maybe they are extremely supportive. I feel like a lot of you have this person right in front of you, right? Because with the four of water here, this is all about missing an opportunity or discontentment or boredom. You need to open your eyes to the possibilities, dear love, because a lot of you see this card, this is like one big gold cup, right? And then there's three little tiny cups in the past, like in the back. And this mermaid is looking down at the cups, and she's so amazed by the cups and still stuck on the cups that she's not focused on what's in front of her. So it's like, a lot of times, right? A lot of times, and I don't know if you guys believe in God or not, but spirit or universe, whatever it is that you believe in, right? It's like when spirit presents us something, sometimes we really don't see it because we're too focused on the past. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're sitting around with this desire to deeply be loved or this desire to meet someone new, but it's like you don't even realize that you just recently met like the love of your life, right? And you didn't realize it because you're either too focused on work or you're too focused on your ex or what your ex did, how your ex pissed you off, or maybe you're still stuck on the fact that they lied to you. So you're not even noticing that this person is like all up in your grill, okay? Like you're not even really paying this person too much mind. And I feel like this person has been reaching out to you, maybe trying to be friends with you, inviting you over, and you know, just trying to be extra loving towards you. And I feel like you're being extra impatient, but you're not realizing that it's already come. And so with this communication card here, it's really all about speaking your truth. It's all about being honest, okay? And so when we had to learn to speak our truth, I feel like you need to do more of that. I feel like you need not to be so focused on the past. You need to pay attention to that gold reward right in front of you. Some of you had this person, and I feel like this person may not be that religious, but they do have spiritual qualities, and they do believe in spirit. They do believe in a higher power. Okay, so for a lot of you, I feel like this is a new person. Like they may not be that religious, but that don't mean that they're not caring and loving and spiritual. That don't mean that they don't believe that you should respect other people or believe in other people. So just be careful about this, okay? Don't leave this person standing here thinking that these three were all that you needed, right? When you had the biggest reward right in front of you. Like, and I feel like that is why it's saying miss an opportunity, because I feel like you don't want to miss this opportunity. This is, if you are single, this is telling you to go for it, okay? Now, with this unity card here, this is all about your spiritual beliefs, okay, also. So again, traditional viewpoints or seeking out like-minded friends, people that can help you get on this spiritual path, dear love. Because when you heal yourself spiritually and you heal yourself emotionally, it opens the doors and new opportunities for love. So you definitely need to seek out some like-minded friends that are just as spiritual as you. Because for you to get the unity card and religious factors, that means that you are on a spiritual journey, dear love. And you need to reach out to these spiritual friends, okay? People that pray the way you do, that believe in God the way you do. You need to reach out to these people, okay? I feel like these friends of yours, the ones that's spiritual, or I feel like they can help you open your third eye chakra. They can help you release that fear, okay? Because I see a lot of fear here too. And with this moon card, there's definitely a lot of fear. Like, it's like this is also about increasing your psychability. Now, I want to say this too because your energy is a bit all over the place. So let me say this, right? For September 5th, right, Mercury will be done going retrograde. So we only have a few more days, right? And then we can breathe. We can finally relax. We can be happy, right? However, we also have this full moon in Pisces. How crazy is that, right? And then Mars will be also going into Virgo. So this is going to be very strong for us. Okay? And then we also have this new moon in Virgo. So when I say that this month in September is going to be extremely powerful, even for you, Gemini, you are already extremely intuitive and teamed up with this Pisces energy here. This four of water is Pisces energy, right? And so is this. Okay, so I feel like that Pisces energy for you, dear love, is going to really help you increase your psych ability. It's really going to open up your eyes to a lot. And that's probably why you have a lot of blue cards here, because that is your communication. That is speaking your truth. That is realizing truth, embracing truth. And in your career and life focus, I said the same thing, that there will be some type of truth that comes to you in the month of September, and you have to be receptive to it. You have to be willing to embrace what's happening. I do see a shift in your home, dear love. Your household situation is improving, okay? It is improving through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So all you could really do is maybe you'll be deciding to move out, or maybe you're going to pack up you and your kids' stuff and say, you know what, I'm done, I'm leaving. Or maybe you and a person may decide to become roommates, or maybe decide to move in together. Whatever it is, I just see a lot of change here for you. Now, this is the thing. With this moon card, not only is this psychic energy, but this is also fear. You are worrying so much about things that you don't need to worry about. Okay? This is the good stuff, though. When it comes to your future, right, there's a lot of good energy here. Okay? You have let me start with the Seven of Earth, okay? You have that beautiful Earth energy, right? Seeds well planted. There may be a temporary pause in action by the first week of September. There will be a temporary pause in action. But remember that going towards mid-September, okay? So for you, I want to say the 18th to the 25th, or probably let's say the 17th. To the 17th to the 25th, expect some changes, okay? Expect some changes. Expect your reality to change for the better, okay? Because I do see a lot of changes, and I do see things getting better for you. So again, this is unnecessary worry, dear love. A lot of you are worrying about all the wrong things. You don't have to worry about your love life because it's increasing. It's getting better, okay? Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I feel like you've been praying, you've been manifesting, you've been asking and pleading. And dear love, with this trickery card here, it is simply letting you know that you have nothing to fear. Okay? You can be okay and say, you know what? I desire deep love. I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to keep going back to this person. Okay? You got 2 past love cards here, right? Past life cards. That is insane. I don't think any sign got this like this. They may have gotten something else dealing with the past, but not 2 past life cards. That is heavy, dear love. That means that is something you really need to deal with. I feel like you need to I feel like you have a lot of unfinished business with this person, but I feel like this person is toxic for you, okay? So whatever unfinished business it is, whether going to court, working out a deal, or maybe, I don't know, giving custody, whatever it is. I just see that you guys are going to be fighting some type of battle, okay? And that is probably why I say home is changing, because something is changing within your home. I feel like whoever this person is, even though they were toxic for you, I feel like you still have some unfinished business. You need to address the situation, and like I said, once you do address the situation and release that toxic energy and release your ex, dear love, you will be able to focus more on your spirituality and tapping more into that emotional and spiritual growth. Okay, so clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I see a lot of peace here. I see harmony. I see things working out for you. There's no need to worry because everything is working out beautifully. Everything is working out beautifully, okay? Now, when it comes down to the law of attraction, okay, without exception, what you give thought to, whether it's wanted or unwanted, you begin to invite into your experience. See, it's like you have to see yourself as a magnet attracting unto you the essence of whatever you are thinking and feeling, okay? So, for example, if you feel poor, you cannot attract prosperity. If you desire love, you cannot put out hatred. So I feel like this is why you need to release this person. You need to cry it out, write it out, go to whatever it is that you need to do. You need to take time to heal that broken heart, dear love, okay? Whatever it is that needs to take place, you need to do it, because there's somebody new in your world, or somebody that you once knew for a while back, or maybe this is a good friend that you knew for a while. But I feel like this is someone new, or this is someone that you have been dating. But again, I feel like for a lot of you, you have not really been paying attention too much to this person. Remember that Four of Water, okay? That golden cup right there. So I feel like this is somebody who you haven't really been paying attention to. But I feel like this person is going to surprise you. This person is going to surprise you with an abundance of love. They are going to be showing you just why they need you in their life. Okay, there is a lot of chemistry here. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. With this chemistry card here, it is simply saying go for it. Live happy. Be with this person, okay? Express your love to this person. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. I feel like with this person, though, that's in your world now, or maybe that's coming. So if you have not recently met up with somebody, you will be meeting up with somebody that you know, or it's going to be someone new. But whoever this person is, they are going to surprise you, dear love. There's a lot of chemistry here. I feel like you guys can literally talk about any and everything. You guys are like really close friends. And I feel that as long as you begin to open up your heart, dear love, and remember that patience is a virtue, okay? It's going to happen for you, dear love. It's happening already as we even speak. It's happening. But you have to trust divine guidance, because that chemistry is here. Yes, it is. And the reason why I'm so sure of that is because you have the Three of Water, too. I see celebration. And Gemini, for those of you that follow me through social media, you know that this is not the first time that you guys have gotten something like this, where celebration pop up, or wedding, or graduation, or birth announcement, okay? This Three of Water is, on the traditional tarot card, is three women with three cups cheering. Like, they're like, yay, like they're cheering and they're clashing their glasses together because they're celebrating some type of victory. So for you, dear love, I feel like this is all about the need to have more fun in your life. I feel like this is all about being content, okay? So no more of being bored and wondering where the love of your life is, because they've been right there all along. And you have that, dear love. You have that great chemistry with this person. You just need to open your eyes. They've been right there all along. So that fear that you have of not being sure when the love of your life is going to come along, you really just straight tripping. Gemini, you tripping. Okay? Because I do see a wedding or a celebration or possible engagement. That is what this is about, because it is a celebration. So it could be engagement, it could be wedding, or it could be a birth announcement. For those of you that are pregnant or maybe expecting a baby, this could possibly mean a birth announcement. So maybe you and your spouse will be celebrating this birth of this baby. And again, this could be engagements if you're not pregnant, or if you don't have children. This can be engagements or wedding proposal. So get ready, dear love, because like I said, this chemistry is on fire, okay? Like, I see it. It's here. And look, like I said, you're worried about nothing. What are you worried for? You are supplied for today and all of tomorrow. Even in your love life, you have abundance of love. You have abundance of clarity. So why are you tripping, Gemini? Okay? And again, when it comes to the law of attraction, the point from which you are consciously perceiving, right? The point is a segment. Your day may be divided into many segments. Okay? It is not necessary, though, to have a rigid schedule of segments, but it is important that you clearly identify when you are moving from one segment of intentions into another segment of intentions. So again, just kind of get clear about what you just, get clear about what you want so that it comes to you, dear love, because it's happening very soon. This chemistry and this celebration, dear love, is happening. And you have to decide for yourself this day, what do you want? What do you need? Okay? And again, about this law of attraction, right? Because you guys know I'm very big on this law of attraction stuff. So when it comes to this law of attraction, this is the basis of your experience, okay? And an understanding of it is essential to live in life on purpose. You have to learn to just fall in love on purpose. Be happy on purpose. Flirt on purpose, okay? Go dancing on purpose. In fact, an understanding of the law of attraction is essential to living a life of joy that you came forth to live. So again, it's all about being happy on purpose. I'm going to make love to my wife on purpose just because she's that fucking sexy. Or I'm going to surprise my man because he is the best. Or I'm going to surprise my girlfriend because she truly rocks my world, right? It's all about just doing love, being in love on purpose. Providing love on purpose. This month in September is calling for us to be extra cautious about our thoughts and the way that we think and the way that we perceive things, the way that we believe in things. But it is also teaching us to be more about love instead of hate, to be more about prosperity instead of poor and being poor, instead of, being evil, focus on forgiveness. Instead of being vengeful, focus on forgiveness. So instead of focusing so much on your past hurts, dear love, who wants to be like this? Look at this. All these cards are sad. Who wants to be like this? No. No, I don't care how good their love making was. No. It's time to move on because you want this. Right? You want chemistry. You want somebody to know you inside out. You want that passionate, sexy love, and you want it very soon. You want somebody that can really spiritually and emotionally get you. And there is nothing wrong with that picture, dear love. So let's pray for you. And, because I really feel that things are getting better for you. So I pray to the universe for abundance of love, abundance of faith, abundance of hope, abundance of harmony and peace, and most importantly, abundance of clarity. That intuition that's going to come to you this month, dear love, is very strong. Please do not run away from any type of signs or symbols. For those of you, those signs and symbols may be a butterfly. It may be another type, maybe a dog. Maybe you were afraid of dogs, and maybe you will suddenly feel this attraction to an animal. Maybe you will feel like you're not afraid of the dog anymore. Or it's just going to be a weird feeling when it comes to nature as a whole. You're going to be noticing a lot of heavenly signs. So pay attention to how you feel in love. Okay? Pay attention. And especially pay attention between the 17th and the 25th, dear love. That is your week. Okay? Pay attention to it. It's going to be extremely powerful. Give or take a day. Pay attention. Remember, we have that new moon on Virgo on September 20th, so you may want to manifest what you want starting now. Wherever you are in this beautiful universe, I have prayed for you. I hope that you have prayed with me, and I just hope all the best for you, dear love. And remember, this is a general reading, so if you want something more personal, maybe spiritual guidance or a personal reading, please check out my website, G1insights.org, which was posted at the corner of this video, or simply just email me if you will, okay? But I do accept all requests through my website. So have a wonderful day. I love you guys. Bye.